Lesson 4. Dialogue for Comprehension. Plans for Saturday night. Listen to the dialogue until you can understand it easily. Learn the new words. Carl is in the apartment watching TV when Art returns from downtown.
Hi. Where have you been?
Downtown. Say, I saw Betty a few minutes ago.
Oh? How is she?
Just fine.
She didn't say anything about Carla, did she?
Yes, she got home late last night. Her mother's all right now.
Good.
Say, are you busy Saturday? You want to take the girls out to dinner and to a movie?
No, I guess not. I've only got $20 until payday. Say, I've got an idea, though. Why don't we invite them to dinner here? And there's a great movie on TV Saturday night. We can watch that after dinner.
What'll we do, get something at the delicatessen?
No, we'll cook here. We'll have a Chinese meal.
Gosh, Carl, I don't know anything about that.
I do. I learned to make 2 or 3 dishes when I was in the Far East.
Well, if you're sure.
Of course I am. I'll cook the meal. You clean up the apartment Saturday and get everything ready.
Well, let's call them up and invite them.
Questions to answer.
1. Where was Art?
He was downtown.
2. What was Carl doing when Art came home?
He was watching TV.
3. Who did Art see?
He saw Betty.
4. Who's Betty?
She's Carla's roommate.
5. Who did Carl ask Art about?
He asked how Betty was.
6. What did Art answer?
He said Betty was fine.
7. Where do you think Carla was?
She was taking care of her mother.
8. When did she get home?
She got home late last night.
9. Didn't Carl want to take the 2 girls out to dinner?
No, he didn't.
10. What did he want to do?
He wanted to invite them over to dinner.
11. Did Carl learn to cook Chinese food?
Yes, he did.
12. What's Art going to do Saturday while Carl cooks the meal?
He's going to clean up the apartment and get everything ready.
Pronunciation. Consonant sounds s and z. Repeat these words.
Say, side, lesson, listen, ice, juice,
Z.
Z, zero, easy, dozen, is, buys.
Repeat these contrasts.
Z.
C, Z. C, Z. Niece, knees. niece, knees. Racing, raising. Racing, raising.
Sing, thing. Sing, thing. Pass, path. Pass, path. Mossy, mothy. Mossy, mothy.
Z. Then, zen. Then, zen. Breathe, breeze. Breathe, breeze. Clothing, closing. Clothing, closing.
Now repeat again.
C, Z. Niece, knees. Racing, raising.
Sing, thing. Pass, path. Mossy, mothy.
Then, zen. Breathe, breeze. Clothing, closing.
Repeat these phrases and sentences. Make the correct liaison of the s and z with the first sound of the following syllable.
S. This August. This August. Miss Anderson. Miss Anderson. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The geese are hungry. The geese are hungry. Her face is red. Her face is red.
Z. These aspirins. These aspirins. Whose apple? Whose apple? He knows Alice. He knows Alice. He knows her. He knows her. The news is on now. The news is on now. Now repeat again.
This August. Miss Anderson. Yes, it was. The geese are hungry. Her face is red.
These aspirins. Whose apple? He knows Alice. He knows her. The news is on now.
Practice drills and exercises.
1. Conjoining. And, to, and, either. Form the third sentence.
Listen to the model.
1. Art saw Betty. I saw Betty too.
Art saw Betty, and I did too.
Art saw Betty and I did too.
Art saw Betty, and I did too.
Now do the exercise.
1. Art saw Betty. I saw Betty too.
Art saw Betty and I did too.
2. He didn't say anything. She didn't say anything either.
He didn't say anything, and she didn't either.
3. They went downtown. I went downtown too.
They went downtown, and I did too.
4. He didn't eat dinner. She didn't eat dinner either.
He didn't eat dinner, and she didn't either.
5. I bought a few new records. He bought a few new records too.
I bought a few new records, and he did too.
6. We didn't want to go home. They didn't want to go home either.
We didn't want to go home, and they didn't either.
Neither and so. Do the drill again using neither and so. Follow the models. Listen.
1. Art saw Betty. I saw Betty too.
Art saw Betty, and so did I.
2. He didn't say anything. She didn't say anything either.
He didn't say anything, and neither did she. Now do the exercise.
1. Art saw Betty. I saw Betty too.
Art saw Betty, and so did I.
2. He didn't say anything. She didn't say anything either.
He didn't say anything, and neither did she.
3. They went downtown. I went downtown too.
They went downtown, and so did I.
4. He didn't eat dinner. She didn't eat dinner either.
He didn't eat dinner, and neither did she.
5. I bought a few new records. He bought a few new records too.
I bought a few new records, and so did he.
6. We didn't want to go home. They didn't want to go home either.
We didn't want to go home, and neither did they.
2. I do too. I did too. I don't either. I didn't either.
Take the part of speaker B. Listen to the models.
1. Art saw Mary.
I did too.
I did too.
I did too.
2. I like Chinese food.
I do too.
I do too.
I do too.
Now do the exercise.
1. Art saw Mary.
I did too.
2. I like Chinese food.
I do too.
3. They don't know Tom.
I don't either.
4. She didn't say anything.
I didn't either.
5. He got home late last night.
I did too.
6. They went to a movie.
I did too.
7. He doesn't know how to cook.
I don't either.
8. Carl traveled in the Far East.
I did too.
9. He bought some new records.
I did too.
10. They don't want to go.
I don't either.
11. I didn't tell Betty.
I didn't either.
Do the drill again using so do I, so did I, neither do I, neither did I. 3. Past tense. Tag questions. Repeat after speaker A. Speaker A. Affirmative statement, negative tag. Speaker B. Expected short answer.
He wanted to leave, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You got the letter, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Negative statement, affirmative tag.
She didn't see you, did she?
No, she didn't.
You didn't know it, did you?
No, I didn't.
Take the part of speaker A. Form tag questions.
Statement of fact. Listen.
1. Art saw Betty. 2. You didn't go. 3. They drank their milk. 4. You didn't tell him. 5. She didn't meet him. 6. She cleaned the house. 7. You bought a new razor. 8. He didn't lose his money.
Take the part of speaker A. Form tag questions. Listen to the models.
1.
Art saw Betty, didn't he?
Art saw Betty, didn't he?
Art saw Betty, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
2.
You didn't go, did you?
You didn't go, did you?
You didn't go, did you?
No, I didn't. Now you do the exercise.
1. Art saw Betty, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
2. You didn't go, did you?
No, I didn't.
3. They drank their milk, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
4. You didn't tell him, did you?
No, I didn't.
5. She didn't meet him, did she?
No, she didn't.
6. She cleaned the house, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
7. You bought a new razor, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
8. He didn't lose his money, did he?
No, he didn't.
4. Unexpected short answers. Give the unexpected short answer. Take the part of speaker B. Listen to the model.
1. You saw that movie, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Now do the exercise.
1. You saw that movie, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
2. He didn't travel in the Far East, did he?
Yes, he did.
3. They understood everything, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
4. She got undressed, didn't she?
No, she didn't.
5. He bought a new tractor, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
6. She didn't say anything about Carla, did she?
Yes, she did.
7. You didn't get that at the delicatessen, did you?
Yes, I did.
Do the drill again. Give a longer answer using a pronoun or a substitute word like there or one where possible. No, I didn't see it. Yes, he did travel there, etc.
5. Present perfect. Questions with have and has and short answers. Repeat these questions.
Have you finished lunch?
Have you seen Betty?
Where have you been? Has he come back?
Has the meeting started? Where has she gone? Take the part of speaker B. Use the cue and give an affirmative or negative short answer. Listen to the model. 1. Have you met Mr. Johnson? Yes.
Yes, I have.
Now do the exercise. 1. Have you met Mr. Johnson? Yes.
Yes, I have.
2. Have you bought the toothpaste? No.
No, I haven't.
3. Have I made a mistake? No.
No, you haven't.
4. Have you checked out? Yes.
Yes, I have.
5. Has Art taken Betty out? Yes.
Yes, he has.
6. Have you seen that movie? No.
No, I haven't.
7. Has Carl been to the Far East? Yes.
Yes, he has.
8. Has your mother been sick? No.
No, she hasn't.
9. Has Flight 641 landed? Yes.
Yes, it has.
10. Have they developed the film? Yes.
Yes, they have.
6. Some time expressions used with past tense. Take the part of speaker B. Use pronouns in your replies.
Listen to the model.
1. When did Art see Betty? A few minutes ago.
He saw her a few minutes ago.
He saw her a few minutes ago.
He saw her a few minutes ago.
Now you do the exercise.
1. When did Art see Betty? A few minutes ago.
He saw her a few minutes ago.
2. When did Carl go to the Far East? A few years ago.
He went there a few years ago.
3. When did Carla get home? Late last night.
She got home late last night.
4. When did Helen leave? Last week.
She left last week.
5. When did you see Mr. Black? The week before last.
I saw him the week before last.
6. When did you lose your money?
Last month.
I lost it last month.
7. When did Art write his sister? The month before last.
He wrote her the month before last.
8. When did Carl buy his television set? Last year.
He bought it last year.
9. When did Art meet Carl? The year before last.
He met him the year before last.
10. When did Art get his stereo? 3 weeks ago.
He got it 3 weeks ago.
Listening practice. Part 1. A dinner invitation. Betty is alone in the apartment which she and Carla Lane share. The phone rings.
Hello?
Hello, Betty. This is Art.
Oh, hi, Art. How are you?
Fine. Say, are you and Carla busy Saturday night?
Well, I'm not, but I don't know about Carla, and she isn't here right now.
Well, let me tell you about our idea. Do you like Chinese food?
I love it.
Well, we're going to cook dinner here. I mean, Carl is.
Carl's going to cook Chinese food?
Yes. He says he knows how. And then we're planning to watch a movie on television. How does that sound?
Well, it's different, and it sounds like fun to me. I'll ask Carla when she comes home. I'll call you this afternoon.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Part 2. Carla comes home. Carla comes home and Betty tells her about the boys' invitation to dinner.
Art called while you were out.
Oh?
Yes, he and Carl want us to have some Chinese food and see a movie with them Saturday night.
Oh, that sounds great. Where are we going? Do you know?
Yes, to their apartment. Carl's going to cook dinner, and the movie's on television.
Oh, no. I don't believe it.
Yes, Art says Carl is able to cook.
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Let's go.
Okay, tell them we'll come.
End of lesson 4.